Hello, my name is Roy Nichols. I'm currently a senior here at UTSA. My major is communication. Really something that I find that I do on a normal basis that is going to benefit me in the longest run. So anytime I have an opportunity to really better my communication overall, my communication tactics, skills, way for me to become more effective, I take those opportunities and go with it. I'm down to my last five classes. As I mentioned, I'm a senior. Cannot be more excited, considering this has been a long journey for me, longer than usual than your normal students. I am 31 years old. I've been married for about 6 years. We have a daughter who's about to be 5 years. I originally joined the military out of high school. As I mentioned, it was a little bit of a journey for me to get to where I am today. I joined the military out of high school, spent 9 years in the U.S. Army total, 5 years active, and the remaining in National Guard. Shortly thereafter, I have been employed with USAA for the last 6 years, and I've been in school for about 5 years. So therefore, it's taken me a little about five. By the time I get all done, I expect about 5.5. But being a full-time father, being a full-time husband, and full-time employed for the last 5 years, I'm pretty comfortable with where I am. I am trying to take my speeches to the next level by being more persuasive to my audience. Something I'm looking to do here. So we are supposed to talk a little bit about what we're more passionate about here. I am passionate for my professions for many reasons. I love working for USAA, as I mentioned, been there for 6 years. I am passionate about our mission. Our mission is to be the provider of choice to our military community. So we are predominantly only open to our military community, but there is ways for you to become if you're not directly. One of those would be like if your family member, if you have a mother, father, or someone who has been in the military and served, there's ways for you to pass that membership. But predominantly, we've been built. We were established by the military, and we continue to be the provider of choice for our military. So I love that, right? Being a veteran myself, it's something I absolutely love, and I love what I can actually bring to the table for my teams that I help lead. We get to make impacts every day for our community. So USAA is a provider of choice for banking, for investments, for insurance, and I'm talking everything from auto insurance, homeowners insurance, all the way through different types of different insurances that you can think of. So we really are a large membership. We do have several million members, and again, I love what I do there. I love what I personally do even more because I get to use my experience and leadership to continue to provide to our company mission. So me being a veteran, I can actually bring that to the table and have more conversations around what that means, right? How does that help? So I personally love that I'm able to do that. And really I have seen my skills really give them a lot of different options as opposed to someone who maybe was on our team that wasn't in the military because they're not necessarily thinking of it from that point of view. Now, I was here at work here very recently when we had to make some tough decisions that were going to impact some of our members, and we had to find an alternate route. So one of our biggest things that we've done is we really want to gear towards our younger generations that are coming up, right? So we always have a constant flow of young memberships that are going through, or young members. And one of them was going to be we were going to have a digital-only product. Well, digital only means that the member would have to use it on their cell phone or have to apply for it on their cell phone, iPad, something of that nature. Well, we still have a big surplus or a big amount of older generations. So therefore, that was a problem, right? How do we overcome doing this new product that we were going to have for only younger generations and not the older generations? So just something that we had to work through. We were able to find an alternative route to be able to make that work. So it was very exciting for us to get to that point and allow different options to be put forth there, just so we could see what that looks like. So it certainly helped in the process. Now we did find an alternate route for them. Where we can provide different ways for them to be able to get that. Because a lot of those older members don't have necessarily smartphones. They might be either working on a flip phone, or some of them don't even have cell phones. They may just stick to that home phone. Believe it or not, it is pretty common still. So that was pretty exciting. My top 3 goals for this course is going to be to learn different techniques to help me be me. Forgive me. my top three goals for this course is for me to learn different techniques to help me be a more effective speaker. Hence, me stumbling. I want to be more effective, and what ways I can do that. On my current job, I am very, I'm responsible on a normal basis for communicating to different levels of our management, all the way from executive management, senior vice presidents, all the way up to different levels. So I want to try to learn those techniques to help me be more persuasive. Specifically, this class, right? How can I be more persuasive when I'm trying to convince an audience of that caliber to become more persuasive overall? So I'm looking forward to taking these techniques out of this class and becoming more effective. The last and final thing is this is an online course, so I want to learn how this course is gonna go from what I'm used to is either hybrid or in class when it comes to communication, and how being 100% online, how I'm gonna become more effective, and how the material will help me become more effective. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like as well. So if you have any questions or if there's anything I can do to help you, please reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help.